Hey y'all, it is Shawnti Refuge, your master certified mental health coach, speaker, and author of the best-selling book Quiet is Kept. We are now talking about we're in week 2 of the Parenting Myself First series, and it's tender this week because we're talking about grief. So not just the grief that comes when someone passes, but the kind you carry when the person is still alive. Today, we're going to talk about grieving the parent you needed but never got. So, what is living grief? That's the name of what we're unpacking today. Living grief or ambiguous grief. It's the pain of grieving someone who is still physically alive but emotionally unavailable or unsafe or incapable of being who you needed them to be. And this could be a mother who raised you but never protected you, a father who was there but never saw you, or a caregiver whose love came with conditions or manipulation or pain. And yet part of you still hopes that they will change. You still long for that approval. You still crave a softness you never received. And this grief is heavy because it comes without closure. And for many of us, Mother's Day doesn't bring joy, it brings ache. So now I'm going to talk to you about the day I stopped waiting on my mom to apologize. There was a time when I thought, if I just do everything right or whatever she says, she'll see me. Or if I explain it perfectly, she'll get it. Or if I just keep showing up, she'll love me the way I need. But she didn't. And I realized that I was grieving a version of her that only existed in my imagination. A version of her that was nurturing, protective, and affirming. And I had to stop waiting on an apology that would never come. And when that grief came, it came in waves. Fine one minute, not fine the next. Because how do you mourn someone who still sent you a happy birthday text but never showed up for your childhood? I had to let that go. And it wasn't out of hate, but it was for peace, for my peace. And I had to parent myself through that loss. So let me ask you this. Have you ever felt guilty for being angry at your parent? Do you still tell yourself they did the best they could? Or are you scared that naming what hurt you makes you ungrateful? Baby, you can honor their struggle and still name the wounds. You can have compassion and still create distance. And you can love them and still grieve the version of them you never got to experience. So here's your journal prompt for today. What did I need from my parent that I never received? And how can I start giving that to myself now? And when you're answering this prompt, don't filter it. Let your younger self speak. And let your present self listen without judgment. This work is hard. And you don't have to do it by yourself. So I do have resources if you're navigating this kind of grief. I have Still Love You Always. That's my guided ebook for estranged parents of children to help you process pain without an apology. I have Mothering in the Dark, which is a support group for mothers who are parenting through loss, estrangement, or emotional dysfunction. I have an Heartfelt Thoughts and Unpack Yourself. I have two guided journals that have daily prompts to support your healing from deep emotional wounds. And if you want the space to be seen and unpack the pain and build a life outside of it, then I'm here for you for your one-on-one coaching. So just go to my website at shawntirefuge.com. And know that grieving the parent you needed is one of the hardest kinds of loss, but it's also the doorway to your liberation. You don't have to keep rehearsing pain to honor your family. You can choose peace and you can choose you without guilt. And if this video spoke to your heart, share it and subscribe to my channel. And drop a comment below if you're walking this path too. And know that I see you. Until next time.